Chapter 10 of Vairagya Shatakam by Bhartrhari. Translated by Swami Madhavananda. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Uday Sagar. The way of life of a realized ascetic. Kaupinam Shatakhanda Jarjarataram Kandha Punasthadrushi Naishchintyam Nirapeksha Vaikshyamashanam Nidra Smashane Vane Swatantrena Nirankusham Viharanam Swantam Prashantam Sada Sthiryam Yoga Mahotsave Picha Yadi Trailokya Rajyena Kim. 91. If there is a kaupina, even worn out and shredded 100 times, and a wrapper also of the same condition, if one is free from all disquieting thought, if food there is obtained unconditionally from begging, and sleep on a cremation ground or in the forest, if one wanders alone without any let or hindrance, if the mind is always calm, and if one is steadfast in the feast of joy of yoga, what is then worth the rulership of the three worlds? Brahmanda mandali matram kim lobhaya manasvinaha shafari suritenabdihi chubdho na khalu jayate. 92. Can this universe, which is but a mere reflection, engender greed in wise men? The ocean surely does not become agitated by the movement of a little fish. Just as the fish cannot set up a swaying of the ocean, so this universe, a mere image in pure consciousness, cannot move the wise men who identified themselves with it to any idea of covetousness. Mandali may simply mean an orb, which being a limited thing is of little importance to the wise man. Matar Lakshmi Bhajasva Kinchada Param Matamkshini Masma Bhurbhogeshu Pruhayala Vastava Vashe Ka Nispruhanamasi Sadhyah Syuta Falasha Patra Putika Patraihi Pavitri Krutair Bhiksha Vastubireva Samprativayam Vruttim Samiha Mahe. 93. O Mother Lakshmi, Goddess of wealth, serve thou someone else, do not long for me. Those who desire enjoyment are subject to thee. But what art thou to us who are free from desires? Now we wish to live upon food articles obtained from begging and placed conformably to its being sanctified in a receptacle of palasa leaves pieced together on the spot. The palasa vessels are enjoined in the smritis as purifying the food kept in them. Mahashayya prudvi vipulamupadanam bhujalata vitanam chakasham vyajanamanukūlo yamanilaha suradhipaschandro virativanita sangamuditaha sukhi shantah shete muniratanu bhutir nrupa iva. 94. The earth is his vast bed, the arms his ample pillow, the sky is his canopy, the genial breeze is fan, the autumnal moon is his lamp, and rejoicing in the company of abnegation, as his wife, the sage lies down happily and peacefully like a monarch of undiminished glory. Vikshashi janamadya sangarahitaha swayatta cheshtaha sada hana dhana virakta marganirataha kaschit tapasvi stitaha radhyakirna vishirna jarna vasanaha samprapta khandasano nirmano nirahankrutihi shama sukha bhogaika baddha spruhaha. 95. There lives the real ascetic who feeds himself on alms, unattached to the society of men, always free in his efforts, that is, without obligation or restraint from outside, and pursuing a path of indifference as regards what to give up or what to take. His worn-out garment is made up of rags cast away in streets, and his seat is a blanket received by chance. He is devoid of pride and egoism, and is concerned only in enjoying the happiness arising from the control of mind. Chandalaha kimayam dvijatiradava shudrodha kim tapasaha kim va tattva viveka peshara matiryogishvaraha kaupikim ityutpanna vikalpa jalpa mukharai rabashyamana janairna kruddha phadinaiva tushtamanaso yanti swayam yoginaha. 96. When accosted by people who loquaciously express doubt and surmise, such as, is he a Chandala, or a twice born, or a Sudra, or an ascetic, or perhaps some supreme yogi with his mind full of the discrimination of reality, the yogis themselves go their way, neither pleased nor displeased in mind. The Chandala is accursed beyond the pale of the four castes, while the Sudra belongs to the fourth caste. The Brahmana, Kshatriya, and Vaisya form the three twice born castes. Himsa, Shunyamayatna, Labhyamashanam, Dhatra, Marutkalpitam, Vyalanam, Pashavastrunankura, Bhujastushtaha Sthalishayinaha, Samsararnava, Langhanakshama, Dhiyam Vruttihi Krutasa, Runam, Ta Manveshayatam, Prayanti Satatam Sarve, Samaptim Gunaha. 97. If for serpents even air has been provided by the Creator as food obtainable without killing or toiling, if beasts are contented with feeding on grass sprouts and lying on ground, for men also with intelligence strong enough to lead across the ocean of transmigratory existence, some such livelihood has been created, and those who seek this have all their gunas invariably brought to their final dissolution. When the gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas, are finally reduced to the inactivity of equipoise, the yogi reaches beyond Maya. The last line may also be interpreted differently, but in rummaging for it all, one's virtues are apt to come to an end. Ganga tire himagirishila bhadda padmasanasya brahmadhyanabhyasana vidhina yoga nidram gatasya kim thairbhavyam mama sudivasairyatra te nirvishanka kanduyante jharata harinaha swangamange madiye. 98. Will those happy days come to me when, on the bank of the Ganga, sitting in the lotus posture on a piece of stone in the Himalayas, I shall fall into the Yoga Nidra, that is, lose all consciousness in Samadhi or perfect concentration, resulting from a regular practice of the contemplation of Brahman, and when old antelopes, having nothing to fear, will rub their limbs against my body. Padmasanam, literally lotus seat, sitting cross-legged so that the soles of the feet protrude above along the thighs. Panihi patram pavitram brahmana parigatam bhaikshamakshayamannam vistirnam vastramasha dashakamachapalam talpamasvalpamurvim yesham nisangathangi karanaparinata swanta santoshinaste धन्याः samnyastadainya vyatikara nikaraha karma nirmulayanti. 99. With the hand serving as sacred cup, with begged food that comes through wandering and never runs short, with the 10 quarters as their ample garment, and the earth as a fixed, spacious bed, blessed are they who, having forsaken the manifold worldly associations which an attitude of want breeds, and self-contented with a heart fully matured through their acceptance of absolute seclusion, root out all karma, that is, the chain of cause and effect, which grows on as action and desire in life follow each other. Dainya vyatikarani karaha. We prefer to take as the many forms of contact with the world which result from the poverty of an attitude of seeking worldly objects. Matar Medini, Tata Maruti, Sakhe Tejaha, सुबन्धोजल आतर्व्योम निबद्ध एष भवतामन्त्यः प्रणामाञ्जलिः युष्मत्सङ्ग वशोपजाति सुकृतस्फार स्फुरन्निर्मलज्ञानापास्त समस्तमोहमहिमा लीये परब्रह्मणि. 100. O earth, my mother, O wind, my father, O fire, my friend, O water, my good relative, O sky, my brother, here is my last salutation to you with clasped hands, having cast away infatuation with its wonderful power, by means of an amplitude of pure knowledge, resplendent with merits developed through my association with you all. I now merge in Supreme Brahman. The terms of familiarity and the endearment used of the five elements are appropriate in view of the final point of blissful parting to which the yogi has been carried through those subtle tattvas or essence of the five elements which characterize the intermediate stages of yogic practice. Iti Vairagya Shatakam Sampurnam. Here ends the Vairagya Shatakam. End of chapter 10. The Way of Life of a Realized Ascetic. Recording by Uday Sagar. End of Vairagya Shatakam by Bhartrhari. Translated by Swami Madhavananda.